Hi, Bob Campbell here again with another instrument review. In this case, it's the Burns Steer model, the cutaway version, which is a lovely green, as you can tell. Bolt neck, matching green neck and green sunburst. Unique style headstock, pardon the hang tags there. Something looks reminiscent of a bug or something. But this is a really cool guitar. It's a fun guitar. It's something a little bit different from every other guitar out there. I like guitars like this. They're just kind of fun. You know, you're going to pull them out, and you're not going to have something like, you know, oh, it's just another Strat copy or something. This is a semi-hollow. It's got the sound hole kind of thing going on here, and just kind of an unusual touch. It really doesn't have a whole lot of you know, acoustic kind of quality to it. It's not really about that. I think it's more kind of a, instead of putting in that hole like everybody else, they just put a big circle on it. Two pickups, a humbucker in the bridge position, and then we have one of the Burns Trisonics, which is a pickup favored by Brian May, you can't argue with Brian May. Regular kind of fixed bridge fare here. Maple fingerboard, which is kind of neat. It's a little hard to maybe tell in the video, but it's a gloss fingerboard on it. You can see a little bit of a shine. So it's the whole neck's a glossy feel to it, and it's really nice. You know, the frets are large enough that they don't kind of suffer from that stickiness of something like the old Fenders from the 70s. Control layout, like I said, the two pickups. You have a three-way switch, which is pretty standard bridge, bow, and neck, just regular blade switch. Master volume control, which I love guitars like this where they're located nearby. It lets you, you know, make quick adjustments on the fly. Then a tone for the neck and a tone for the bridge. I kind of prefer this over the guitars that do like a volume for each pickup and then a tone. I feel kind of like I want one volume control that sort of handles everything. If you're going to give me three knobs, you know, give me some tone options so I can go from a real soupy neck pickup sound to, you know, a brighter bridge sound or vice versa. What's also neat about this guitar is there's a coil tap for the bridge pickup. So you can kick that in and have sort of, you know, like the two single coils, like a Fender Telecaster, or you can kick in the humbucker for when you want to do something a little bit more ripping. So let's just start with the basic tones. This is a full humbucking mode on the bridge pickup. Nice kind of beefy sound. It's a fat sounding pickup. Then this is the two of them together. It's a drier sound. It's hard to explain. It doesn't have the fatness. It's a little bit of a chininess, and it reminds me a little of like kind of a fatter Rickenbacker sort of sound. And then the neck pickup. It's a fatter than typical single coil sort of sound. It is physically a beefier pickup. It just has like a more robust and like more punch and less of that same kind of sound. Going back down to the bridge pickup, this is the coil tap. This is full humbucking. This is the coil tap. So definitely a big difference there. You know, you get you go from you know, really twangy, bitey kind of tone. Tone controls, you know, no real surprise there on the bridge pickup. Just does what every other tone control does. Warms it up. On the neck pickup, same thing. But like where this I think can come in handier is, you know, when you're got it set up for distortion, you want to maybe go from a cutting edgy kind of sound to something warmer. Bridge pickup, full humbucker. tap. Again, you get the noise you'd expect with this taking in a single coil, and I do have a good bit of gain on this. Tone gets a little bitier, and of course you can pull back on this and reduce the gain. The coil tap is real effective. You know, at lighter gain settings or clean settings, it's a fairly radical difference. You know, it makes a pretty strong variance of tone. Going then to the middle position, again, that kind of drier sound, but now it's got distortion. Very usable. I can see it does so good. And then the next pickup. It doesn't quite sound like a Strat or anything, but it has that single coil sort of roundness. And here's what I was talking about with the two tone controls. You can go from a bright, whatever, rhythm or lead sound, flip it up with the tone back and get those. Get those nice, like real round, you know, woman tones or whatever you want to call it. I always think of it as just a soupy kind of quality. Right back. Yeah, just kind of. Keep the coil tap in. So anyhow, long and short of it, it's a cool guitar. When I first saw these in the catalogs, I thought, wow, it's kind of a big guitar, but it really is, and it's no real wider than, you know, a Les Paul, maybe just a little bit, but it's also not real long. It's a real nice guitar. From the glare there, it's something different. As soon as we got this in the store, the first thing people started doing, what's that? What's that? You know. I think it's kind of cool, you know. Nobody does that when you show up with a black Strat anymore. It's just cliche. So this is a guitar for people that don't like cliches. This does a lot of neat things. It's not real expensive. Burns Company has a kind of unique history, you know, it's sort of like a British Fender. While these are not, this particular one is not made in Britain, it really has some of the quirky characters of the original guitar. So anyhow, a real cool guitar, a lot of fun, something different. You know, you're just going to go out and buy the same old. This isn't for you. This is for somebody that wants to have something that makes everybody go, well, what's that? What does that sound like? What can you do with that? And so it's just a lot of fun. And they come with beautiful silver or kind of fake alligator hardshell cases too. So I mean, that's a real cool. They'll see it coming in and going. So anyhow, the Burns Steer Cutaway.